What goes on, guys? We're back again with yet another review, and today we're taking a look at something that I cannot believe I actually came home with. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new-ish, I kind of don't really know when these came out, Smiling Friends vinyl figures from Adult Swim. Now, I had the pleasure of going with Jacob over to the pop-up event that they had in New York.
How do I look, yellow man?
It was about an hour and a half away. We got up hella early. We went down there. I did a little short on the event, so go check that out if you haven't already. And you had the opportunity to win these vinyl figures. And I wanted the whole set so bad. I would have been really upset if I left with just one or none of them. But, you know, the event was cool no matter what. But ideally, we went to get the set. And luckily, I was lucky enough to wind up getting the whole set. And I'm very happy about it. So first up, we're going to be taking a look. Or not first up, but we have Alan here. Very simple boxes. I mean that goes with the art style and the aesthetic of the show. You have Pim's box. Pim, he looks good. Charlie, he looks pretty good too. You know, obviously. I kind of wish Alan's box was more red and Pim's was more pink, but whatever. I don't really care that much. Mr. Boss. It's a small version of me, Alan. I want you to have it. It's pretty awesome. And then finally, Glep. This is the heaviest box, which is funny enough. I mean, I get it. He's on the bean bag, but I wish his box was green because it's like, you know, whatever. But again, I don't care. These boxes are getting thrown away, unfortunately, because they're not reusable or like collector friendly. It's kind of like you open them and that's it. But without further ado, I'm so excited. I was so happy to leave that event with these. Let's go ahead and open these figures up. So, getting these guys out of the packaging, I gotta say, I'm way more happy with these than I thought I was gonna be. I knew I was gonna like them, but they're honestly so freaking cool, bro. They're so cool. Now, obviously, they are not articulated figures. Let's get that right off the bat. There's not a single point of articulation between these five gentlemen, but that's okay. We're just going to take a look at them anyway. So, I guess we'll start with my least favorite one. And it's hard to choose, but I'm going to go with Mr. Boss, just because I think I have the most complaints with him. Obviously, he's got his big old head. The paint is super clean. I have three complaints with him. Number one, if you don't get him at the exact right angle, he falls forward. I get it. I mean, look at how big that head is. I mean, the sculpt on the body does look great, but obviously he's got small feet and a huge head. This is one of the biggest heads in my whole collection, and he's not like a giant figure, you know? He's just got a big head. Number two issue is I do think the face sculpt is a little soft. I do kind of wish they put a little bit more wrinkles in it just because, you know, in the show he is kind of nasty. Maybe paint some, like, black line work on the wrinkles. That would have been cool. And then finally, I kind of wish they made the eyes kind of look up rather than be in the center and, like, kind of have them, like certain angles it looks good. But, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Like, I don't hate it. Like, I'm not like, oh, this looks terrible. Like, I still do like it. He's the one that I had the most complaints with. He looks great. Again, there's no articulation, no accessories, anything like that. But yeah, there's Mr. Boss. Alan, we are so fucked. Next up, let's take a look at Glep here. Now, he comes in the big bean bag, which is pretty cool. So this is the biggest figure, really, out of all of them, which is pretty... He's like the smallest but the biggest at the same time. He's sleeping. He's just like... Yeah. I like that. He's got his little wizard hat. I like that all the stitches are painted around the beanbag. That's super cool. It's nice detail. It's pretty solid too. Like it's not like these are really nice quality vinyl figures. That little tape patch is painted. You get a little Glep on there. He's sleeping. Yeah. Again, not much to talk about, but it's big. It's solid. I really like Glep here. I just wanted my cheese. We got Alan. Alan looks good. He's got soft tie there. I like that. Little wrinkles sculpted in there. He's on his knees looking for his cheese. I love his like weird neck. Like front view Alan looks good. Damn, Alan. Put that shit away. But I love the hand sculpt. And he doesn't feel fragile at all. Like, obviously, if I squeeze really hard and, like, poke and prod, I'll probably break it. But, like, Like, he feels really solid. The paint is super clean. I mean, obviously there's no articulation or anything, but I love like the little sculpt for like the wrinkle in his neck, like where the tie is on him. Like, that's nice. Yeah, it's just a fun figure. I mean, he looks good. Like the little sculpt there. Yeah, and he's pretty big. When I first saw the pictures, I was worried that he was going to be, like, really small. But, like, if you were to stand him up, like, he's supposed to be the tallest character. And if you were to stand him up, he definitely would be. So, I really like that. Yeah, Alan looks really good as well. Me was born this way. Then you got to find a look at the lovable Pym. And I love his round head. He's got his little, nerve coming out of his head. Obviously, I love the scribbles on the eyes. It looks so good. The mouth paint is super clean. His little shirt, his little button, little button-down shirt, his belt, buckle. I love that, man. He looks great. I love his expression. I do wish, I guess if I could have chosen something a little different about Pym, I love when he, kind of looks back and his, mouth is all, wide open. That would have been, sillier, but I like this. It's not like I'm complaining about this. I do like it. I love the pink color. Yeah, Pym looks great too. He's got the little shoes. Yeah, I think he looks great. I love kids, Charlie. I love kids. And then my favorite figure is definitely Charlie, just because he doesn't translate well, or in theory he shouldn't translate well to a 3D figure, but I think they did a surprisingly good job with putting an eye on each side of his head. You got his brown hat. You got his strands of hair because he's gross, but I love that they're all kind of rubbery. His nice vine or his hoodie with his hands in his pocket. I love his expression. I mean, he's angry for some reason, but I love the lips, the starry logo. But yeah, he looks great. I love the orange. He's probably my favorite character in the show. I think he's hilarious. Would have been nice to get a Mr. Frog as well, but for now, these look great. I mean, this is awesome. He got his white shoes. Again, not much to talk about with there not being articulation, but that's okay. That's not what they're supposed to be, and I'm totally okay with that. And Charlie here looks fantastic. Now, there's not particularly any accessories for these guys, but if you were at the event and you got lucky enough to get the set, they did include this little diorama cardboard thing that you could put them in. And it's obviously the kitchen. I mean, or the break room. Get to see the fridge on the side there, the door, the TV that's always playing something weird. They had that at the event, which was pretty cool. I love this, and the figures look fan-frickin-tastic in here. I mean, let's see. You can put Alan looking for his cheese over there. Charlie's usually standing over there. Glep in the corner with his beanbag. There's no table and chairs, unfortunately, but I mean, I understand. Let's just imagine that the table's there and then Mr. Boss is coming in, telling them that they have a new job. It's that's awesome. That looks so damn good. So I'm extremely happy with that. But if you don't want to have them in there, I'm unfortunately, I just don't have the space to put this in there in my shelf. There is fun designs on the side, so you get the cast up there. On the side here, you get the building. Looks really good. And then, smiling friends on the side and nothing really on the bottom. But yeah, very awesome little pack in there. So at first, I didn't know what the scale of these were going to be. I thought they were going to be really small, blah, blah, blah. But nope. They're almost perfect 6-inch scale. I really don't have a problem with the scale of these guys. I imagine that they're going to be shorter, especially Pym and Glep are small. I mean, these are larger figures. I mean, here's the NECA Toys King Kong along with the Jazzwares Fortnite Series 6-inch Peely, but if you get them with more traditional 6-inch scale figures, this is the 7-inch McFarlane Toys Dark Knight Returns Batman. But if you get them with 6-inch figures, I'm fine with this height. I think Mr. Boss, even having a bigger head, he's going to be a little bit shorter. I like Pym and Charlie being the size that they are. Again, Alan, if he was standing, would be the tallest. And Glep is just little anyway. So I think I'm fine with the scale here. I love it. So couldn't be happier with that. And then finally, here they are next to the Hasbro Marvel Legends What If Series Zombie Captain America. So you might be wondering, yo, Ant, what are your final thoughts on these figures? And as somebody who doesn't collect vinyl figures, these are awesome. I'm a huge Smiling Friends fan. I've been here since the pilot, I loved it then, and then season 1 was great. Season 2 was awesome, and Season 3 is stacking up to be maybe the funniest season yet. I mean, I'm laughing every episode. It's so funny. It's awesome. I mean, these are such cool pieces to have in your collection. They're super rare. These are probably some of the rarest figures I do have in my collection at this point. I mean, they're going for crazy money online. Don't expect me to be posting these anytime soon, because even if they do make other figures that I'm interested in, which I kind of highly doubt for anytime soon, I'm keeping these no matter what. I think they're kind of perfect, and it's one of the rare cases that I don't feel like I need articulated figures for these. You know, really, they do lend themselves to action figure-ness a little bit, but I think this is just fine. I'm okay with this. And I got them at the pop-up event. This was my first pop-up event I've ever done. Adult Swim does them semi-frequently. They used to do them for Rick and Morty a lot. I never really had an interest in going to them, but this was my first one that I was able to go to, and I'm so happy that I did. So with that being said, I don't have a price point for these guys because I got them for free. Other than like a 2-hour drive there and 2-hour drive back, they're free. So I think it's totally worth it. I don't think that they're going to be worth paying $100 each for them. Just completely transparent with you guys. So, the only prices I've been seeing online are like $500 for the set, which is like $100 a figure. I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. But with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. So on a scale of 1 to 10 at the price point of free, I'm just going to give them a 10 out of 10. I think they're great vinyl figures, and if you're a fan of the show like I am, these are awesome for your collection. So with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. If you have not already, please just sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd. I post on all those apps, and I have a great time. So I'm sure you will too. But as always, let me know. You coppin'? See you guys next one. Peace.
Guys, I wanted to hop on here again and thank you all for watching, and to let you know that if the following apps interest you, feel free to follow me on them, as I put the links in the description for you guys. I really appreciate everything you all do for me, so DM me with any questions or thoughts. I'd love to sit and talk with you all. Again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.